People are weird to me. I don't know. I don't understand. I post a video that's been watched by 2.6 thousand people where offensive comedy, whatever, states that Johnny Cashville ruined somebody's career or was going to because they wouldn't have forcible sex. Now, to me, I think someone would have called or asked the question if someone was making an allegation like that. That's just me. That's not being a rat. That's making sure that nobody's getting hurt. But apparently that's not right. But anyways, did we know that Johnny Cashville, because I'm asking questions based on other people's videos, did we ask the question of what Johnny Cashville has said about me with no facts to back it up? He said I run a kitty something in my basement. He called my dog a kid sniffing dog. I clearly answered those questions back to Mr. Cashville that if he has any concerns, he can come on over and check them out himself. But there's no shenanigans going on here. But I accused Johnny Cashville of something like that, wishing and hoping he fucking says something intelligent back to get that out of my head. But no, what does Johnny Cashville do? He writes in my comments saying that he is a child rapist and a rapist, and I should just be a good Christian and forgive him. It's in my comments. I got a screenshot of it, and if he decides to delete it, like, I'm honestly sitting here going, is he being serious right now? I had to think long and hard. Good thing I didn't react on it. I sat and thought and hummed on it because it was a big old LOL once fucking Neville peeked his head in the comments. It's funny how that grown adults can hear something like that and just pass it by. Because I went into the comments and no one was asking about the forcible sex or anything, or the concern that somebody might be getting hurt, because it is the music industry. Well, let's take Chase Matthews, for instance. We all know how he was hanging out with the child molester. He clearly tried to hide that that was his friend. Funny how the record industry got his hooks into him, and you never hear about the child molester friend or the reason or any of that stuff. But you hear another lie about how he was homeless and hooked on drugs, which people have come out and said that that's untrue. But that story came out of the Grand Ole Opry. So there's no shady stuff in the music industry, and I shouldn't question things when people say things. I'm just asking the questions. If it's a lie, it's somebody else's lie. It doesn't fucking belong to me. Because I only want the truth. I don't want people being hurt. But I guess everybody has a problem with that. Everybody in this world has a problem with helping people. I can prove that. 3 years. One person. 3 years. One person. I've lost everybody. Because I ask questions. You want to question my Christianity there, Cashville? Go right the fuck ahead, bud. Question her all you want. Because your Bible tells you, if you feel comfortable in this world, bud, you might be of Satan. That's why I fucking can't stand being here. I hate being here. And there Johnny Cashville is in my comments again. My little victim. He's throwing videos out there that he's my victim, but he's always in my comments. Don't worry, Cashville. It doesn't matter what you've done. God knows your heart, buddy. I don't need to know it. God does. I don't hand out judgments. I just don't want to see people get hurt. Even though it seems like everybody wants to hurt me. Now, am I playing the victim, Johnny Cashville? No, I'm not playing. The reason people don't like me is because I don't be their victim. I refuse to be their victim and will never be their victim. But hey, Johnny, you wouldn't want to help me with any of that, would you? None of yous would. I shouldn't say it like that because I've had some people lately. But for the most part, Johnny, it doesn't really matter. It only matters about you, Johnny. I know you pay no attention. You're gonna burn in hell, bud. I'm sorry. You need to... You're not a good person, dude. You are just not. There's the evidence is just there that you're just fucking horrible. You're just horrible, dude. You won't even defend yourself because either you like the attention or you don't know what to say. I can't wait till this is over. I can't wait. Because I think you're wrong, Johnny. You may have not got anything for your soul, but you definitely fucking sold it, bud. She's definitely not there. You don't know who you are at all. You're just a character on YouTube. You're one of your little cartoon characters. Acting the way you think people want you to act. So you can get your art going and people will like you, and it all depends on what the people want, eh? Cashburn. This is going to end shortly, Cashburn. So, sooner or later, you'll have to stick up for yourself and answer the questions. Because sooner or later, someone's going to ask you. So, bye, sweetie. And by the way, this is when you almost had me, like, I was like, what can I do to help Cashburn? Even at that moment, I said that. What can I do to help Cashburn? I even had an idea. But fuck you, bud. You're wasting my time. You're so below me, it's not even fucking funny. You don't deserve my time, and therefore I will not give it to you anymore. I've said my piece about you. It's time for me to make my moves, do the impossible. That way you're investigated. Like I said, I won't feel bad about it. I asked the questions. They're not my lies. But if it turns out to be the truth, Cashburn, that'd be a feather in my cap, and that might make me feel pretty good that I took a piece of shit off the streets. But